before. Here's the hostess.
Yikes.
Very good close-up.
Did you bring yours out?
This is mine.
Oh.
There's Shelley checking it out.
For something for the big
Passover at the Shabots.
For horse.
And Josh. Hi, Josh.
You need one for the head crane.
Shelley is setting the table,
Oh,
making sure everybody's got something. Move the fork. That you don't need that fork there. We need to put it on the other spot. So if anybody's missing anything, ask Shelley.
Yes, she'll rearrange.
What's new, Josh on the
Anything new to
steps?
speak to anybody? Where's Peggy today?
Benji. Hey, Benj. And Max. At the computer. Yep.
I'm on the office. I'm on it.
Read your mail, honey, so you can sleep early.
I'm trying to.
There's Robin. Yes, I see you.
Hey, Robin.
Here she
I
comes.
got some earrings for you too at home.
Oh,
They're nice,
boy.
pretty little ones. This sort of like copper color. You
There's
know what
the
that
egg.
is, do you?
And
Sort of like
seder
the color
plate
of
and
the candlesticks.
humorous's.
Yeah.
And we're ready to rock and roll, huh, Shell? And I got Naomi. Where's Sarah? She's lost.
Are you ready to take it?
She really is.
And here's the grandma.
You're taking.
And the Freddy in the background. Fade out. And this is what goes on in the kitchen before we eat. There's Daddy. Oh, God, she's got the damn camera on again. Can't.
The night is over. We've all had a wonderful time.
And didn't everybody clean their plates?
Yeah.
So shiny
Doesn't
clean.
it look nice? I just have to put these last few things away.
And there's Marc. Let's listen in. Sorry, Freddie. Just tripped on the dog. This is the back of Marc's head.
Listen to them.
There's
nothing about
You don't need
What?
Their systems.
Don't you? No, that's not.
And the Passover experts. Clink, 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 clink. What are we doing? Salt water here?
Horseradish.
Horseradish. And there's Marc. There's the front of Marc.
That's good. Good. Sign is medicine.
He's resting before his big performance. Big Pesach performance. Doesn't he photograph well?
Sounds like in a sanctum.
Oh, he's getting big.
Bad news for Josh. The good news is you were sitting at the head seat. You are a New World winner.
Wow.
That's the good news. The bad news is you lead the seder.
Why not?
What do you think? Could be very short, huh?
Let's see.
That's easy.
Yeah.
Say, amen. Let's
I
eat.
think this year we're going to start on page 1.
For a chain?
Yeah, well, you know, page 1. And we have Avi's seat when he wants to come over. Okay. We are about to begin the recitation of the ancient story of Israel's redemption from bondage in Egypt. The purpose of the Seder is to afford us the opportunity to recall the dramatic and miraculous events which led to the exodus from an ancient land of slavery. The Bible, centuries ago, instructed us to meet, as we do tonight, when it declared, "And thou shalt teach thy son in that day, saying, It is because of that which the Lord did for me when I came forth out of Egypt." By this, the Bible means that young and old should gather on the eve of Passover in order that we might relate to the children and to all this thrilling chapter in the history of our people. We have before us the Seder plate. On it have been placed the main symbols of this service. Sarah?
First we have the matzah, commemorating the bread which are brought by the forefathers of the Israelites during the Philistine part from Egypt. We use 3 matzahs to represent 3 religious groupings of the Jewish people, Cohen, Levi, and Israel. They are placed together to indicate the unity of Jewish people. In unity we find our strength and power.
The second symbol is the roasted chanko, which reminds us of the Paschal lamb, a special animal sacrifice which our ancestors offered on the altar of the great temple in Jerusalem on Passover.
The
third symbol is a roasted egg, which reminds us of a second offering brought to the temple in Passover. It was known as a festival offering, for it was brought on each of the 3 festivals, Pesach, Shabots, and Sukkot.
The fourth symbol is the maror, the bitter herbs, which reminds us of the bitterness of slavery, which our ancestors were compelled to endure.
The fifth symbol is the haroses, made to resemble mortar, used at this time to remind us of the mortar with which our forebears made bricks for the building of Egyptian cities.
The final symbol is characters, a Greek algebra used to remind us that faith coincides with the arrival of spring and the gathering of the spring harvest. Passover in the ancient time was also another cultural festival and an occasion on which our ancestors gave thanks for the earth-rich bounties.
4 times in the course of this service, we shall partake of the wine, the symbol of joy and thanksgiving. The 4 cups represent the fourfold promise which the Lord made to the Israelites.
She would like for us to remember her by not taking our good health for granted, not taking our good friends and our family for granted. Rechutz. The second ceremony of the seder is known as Rechutz, washing of the hands. This is a symbolic act of purification which precedes our participation in this religious service. I gotta wash up for everybody. Ooh, ice cold water.
You woke up, huh?
Yeah. I'm washing up for everybody, just cleaning up. Did you wash behind your ears? It looks okay.
If you need more potatoes.
If we need more, yes. All right. The green vegetables, Debbie? Okay, I'm taking the middle matzah out of here. You know there was matzah in there? You knew that? Very smart boy. Okay. And then Uncle Mark takes the knife from underneath here that Aunt Debbie always puts under there for me. Okay? Now, you come right up here because you need to... You need to hear this story. Okay? Now, Josh knows this story, and Robin knows it, but I don't know if you've heard it before. Are you ready to hear it?
Shelley.
Shelley? Shelley, I need you to come over here to hear the story of Passover with all the other kids. Where's your daddy?
He went that way.
Okay, a long time ago. We're talking when granddaddy was a boy. You know how long ago that was? Yeah. Ooh, that was a long time ago, wasn't it? You know, granddaddy was Jewish, just like you. You know that?
My daddy was Sam.
Your daddy was Sam. Yeah. And his granddaddy's name could have been Sam. You think?
Yeah.
Maybe?
My daddy his name is Sam.
It is Sam, that's right. You got it right. And a long time ago in Egypt, the Jewish people, like Sam, Sam's granddaddy, they were slaves. And do you know what that meant? What?
That was daddy.
A long time ago, granddaddy's Sam was very sad because he was a slave in Egypt. And he didn't get to play his VCR. And he didn't get to watch his Rocky tapes. He didn't get to have any Ninja Turtles. He didn't. They didn't have any. That's the truth. All they did all day, what did they do all day, Roman? Do you know? They worked in the hot sun. That's the only kind of weather they had in those days. Hot sun. You know what happens when you work in the hot sun, Abby?
Sun
What? Huh?
You get a sun tan.
The sun in my eyes.
What is it? Sun in your eyes. Yeah, that's not fun, is it?
Yeah, that's not fun.
That can be very bad, right?
I gotta go outside.
I know it. So, granddaddy was very sad because all he got to do was work all day in the hot sun. So finally, God told Moses to go talk to the Pharaoh. You got to move along here. And he said to Pharaoh, what did he tell Pharaoh, Rob? That's right. You've heard the story? Let my people go. Let my people go. This is the smallest afikomen in the history of Pesach. He said, let my people go. So the Pharaoh thought about it. Oh, it took him about 10 times to think about it. And finally he said, okay, I'm going to let all the Jewish people go. You won't have to work all the time, and you won't have to sweat in the hot sun, and you can go to Canaan and have your Ninja Turtles and your Rafi tapes. Okay? So all the Jewish people gathered up all their things. Granddaddy, whose name was Sam. Gathered up everything.
Daddy was Sam.
Daddy was Sam, you're right. And all the Jewish people were running because the Pharaoh, keep me straight. Because the Pharaoh had said they could go, and all the Jewish people were running away from the Pharaoh, from Egypt. They were running away, and then they got to what? What did they get to, Josh? What water? The Red Sea, right? Close. That's right. Same neighborhood. They got to the Red Sea. They got to the Red Sea. And about that time, Pharaoh changed his mind. He decided that he didn't want to let the Jewish people go. So he sent all his armies out after him with their big guns. Big guns. And rocks. You know that? Spears, everything. Bazookas, tanks. And the Jewish people are standing right here at the Red Sea. And all the Egyptians are coming right after them. They're going to hurt them. And all of a sudden, a miracle happened. What do you think it was, Josh? Do you know, Avi? What happened at the Red Sea?
It was turned out to a monster.
That's right.
You're right. You're right. It turned monster?
Yes.
And not only did that, the Red Sea, look what it did, Avi. Look. What did the Red Sea do? It opened up. It broke open, that's right. And all the Jewish people ran into the middle of the Red Sea. And they ran outside the Red Sea to Israel.
Yeah, because I never had that monster.
You never had that monster. And guess what? All these other Egyptian monsters came running in to chase them into the Red Sea. And guess what happened when they got right in the very middle? It closed up. It closed up on them. And they didn't make it out to the other side.
Yeah,
They didn't make it out.
Yeah, because the monster was closed up.
The monster was closed up.
Yeah, because he was sticking out.
He was out. All right, so what we're going to do is we have just made a very, very tiny afikomen for some reason. And everybody's going to get a piece of this somehow. Grandpa? Huh? That's a lot. Now listen, what do we do with the afikomen, Robin?
Hide it.
We hide it. And what happens if somebody finds it? Huh?
Get money.
They get money, that's right. What happens if they don't find it?
They
You
don't
don't get dessert.
We get roaches.
That's the wolf says.
Yeah. All right, now, Avi, let me tell you something. We're going to hide this. You see what it looks like? Later, I'm gonna say, Avi, try to find the afikomen. It's in here, okay? And if you find it, you get a special prize. Okay? So Grandpa's going to hide it, okay? Keep your eyes glued to Grandpa. Okay. But
You have to keep watching.
yeah, but he's a very tricky guy. He may hide it later. He doesn't hide it right away. Okay, this goes where? Back into the middle? Anybody?
Okay.
Oh, that's good.
Where we form it? We go into the bottom, to the bottom.
Let's split it.
That goes in a bun.
Yeah, okay. You're a big one? Okay. Well, that was a good story, Avi.
I liked it.
That was a good one, huh?
Yeah, I talk about the monster.
And I talked about silly stuff.
Yeah, I talk about the monster.
And you told me a very good story.
Yeah, I talk about the monster.
Let me ask you a question. Do you want to sit here, or do you want to go sit in your chair?
See my sit.
See you later. All right.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks for coming. Okay. Where were we?
Let me.
About matzah. Lo, this is the bread of affliction.
Go down, way down in Egypt land. Hello, Pharaoh, let my people go. As Israel stood by the waterside, let my people go. By God's command it did divide, let my people go. Go down, way down in Egypt land. Tell, O Pharaoh, let my people go.
What?
Sha'ar Yirachas. Shelley, sing. Sha'ar Moro.
Very good.
That's terrific.
Very good. I am really proud of Shelley.
You can say one, just sing the first one.
Olive.
Is it in the book?
You want to sing with Sarah?
Just the first part, you don't do the Shabots.
Sorry, Debbie. Do the first one.
How about with Naomi? Will you sing it with Naomi, the first one? I think somebody who was drunk had this book before you. Look at this book. Did you do this?
Ooh,
You have too much to drink. You want to do the first question?
Just sing the first one. Just
You want to do it? Okay.
Okay.
I don't think she asked you. It's not a requirement. I know she did it. I know. She really did.
She didn't. Won't get any flu yet.
Huh?
She won't get any flu.
Yeah, that's right. It goes without
Can't
saying.
hurt no feelings.
Who wants to do the four questions? You want to say? Sarah will say it.
Mani Tanach, Halayla Hazeh, Nicole Hallelujah. Nicole Hallelujah, honor of King, Shabbat Matzah, Halayla Hazeh, Nicole Matzah. Shabbat Hallelujah, honor of King, Sheor Yarakot, Halayla Hazeh, Maror. Shabbat Hallelujah, in honor of Makumi, Nakilim to honor High. Halayla Hazeh should take for honor. Shabbat Hallelujah, honor of King, Bang of King, and Bang of King. Halayla Hazeh, in honor of
You need to say the first question.
What? No applause for Sarah? There you go.
Very good. All right. Josh, I'll wait till you finish eating that piece of salad. For sorrow over the losses which each plague exacted. We now recite the list of 10 plagues, pouring off wine as each one is mentioned. You watching this, Josh? Dam? Sephardea? You watching this, Avi? Kinim? Arov? That's where I need your help, Avi. Dever? Shechin? Barad? Arbe? Koshech? Makat? Bechorot? Blood? Frogs? I got something. Gnats? Flies? Red carpet? What's Moraine? Boils? Hail? There's less rain and more rain. Locust? Darkness? And the slaying of the firstborn. Now, Benji and Sarah, I need you to take this with Robin and Josh and Avi. But I'm going to let Robin take it, okay? But I need you to make sure, Avi, make sure nobody drinks it. Pour it out in the toilet.
Not even Robin.
Was I supposed to do that to Elijah's cup?
We're going to attempt to pour the wine down clearly. Yes, wait, let me get his cup here. Okay. Oh yeah, that's great. Okay, let's see that slow-mo now.
Are we gonna flush it?
Go for it. Here we go, we're flushing.
Bye-bye, plagues.
Alright, that's good.
On page 14.
Good. We don't need rolls on.
Okay.
You're going to get a catchy tune here, Art's out later,
I'm sorry.
Put your finger in there.
Naomi, do you know Elion? What's the translation?
I'm just putting it in the refrigerator.
Of this? Yeah. I don't know. Actually, I don't know Art's Alenu.
It is. We
What
have come
is
to
Art's
the land.
Alenu?
We have plowed and planted, but we have not yet harvested.
What did Naomi say?
Once more.
We have come to the land. We have plowed and planted, but we have not yet harvested.
That's what Marilyn said. Yeah, I know. It really is. She's
And that
secretary
is
of
like
the
a
Honor
hot
Society.
ballad song.
Is that right? Yeah.
You could do it, no,
You could have been vice president. She'd rather be.
You could do acapella.
She said. Secretary. I don't know much. Naomi, what are you singing next?
Okay.
You gonna play it or what?
D minor?
We're gonna just do acapella.
Eliyahu, artist me. Eliyahu, 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 Hagiladi. Impero v'yamenu, Yahweh Aleinu. In Mashiach ben Rabbi, in Mashiach ben Rabbi. Eliyahu, Eliyahu, artist me. Eliyahu, 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 Hagiladi.
Okay, now we're going to sing it again, but this time, what?
I
This time we're going to pretend that we have all had 2 bottles of wine. Okay? So we're going to really sing it. No, dear, we're not sleeping. Just before we pass out.
Okay,
All right, so I want to hear it really, pardon the expression, Sam, hammed up.
Which one?
Do it.
What are we going to say?
Eliyahu.
Eliyahu Hanavi, Eliyahu Hatishmi, Eliyahu, Eliyahu, See, some of us got into that a little more than others.
Well, we're all drunk.
You know idea who?
Go ahead and sing I Dear Who, Mac. She doesn't know it.
Oh, sorry.
There's only one verse here anyway. Dear who, Yevneves Avakara, Bimhera, Biyamenu Bekara, El B'nai, B'nai Vestar Bekara.
All right.
Hatikva there?
You got a tikva?
Certainly.
I want you to know, I really want you to know this. Naomi, Hillary, are you ready for this? She has been playing this guitar, honest to God, for 4 months. Day and night.
She sleeps and eats in between though, right?
No, 4 months. Isn't that amazing? I mean, I think it is. She's been playing this guitar for 4 months. Her grades have suffered. It's good, isn't it?
You want to do the other verses of idea who?
No.
Now she's only getting A's.
Okay. All right, Benji, you ready to kick in with Hatikva? You're what? Very nice, very nice.
Are you all having a good time?
Avi, I've got to tell you something.
Having a good time, Avi?
Avi, I need to tell you something.
I was having a good time.
Go see
You having
Naomi.
a good time, John?
I'm gonna tell you something. Go over and see Naomi for a minute. Naomi. You gotta Naomi. You need Avi to sing a song for her. Okay? Avi? Okay, we need quiet for a minute, Josh. Okay, let's hear it. Grandmother.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, but nothing like this. He is like a I've never seen anything like it. He is wonderful.
It's like a Mr. Rogers kind of personality.
I came upon him once.
You know what, that's
I mean,
it's
Fred Rogers is in.
that's what he just said.
and that's why I embraced my
I forgot that.
Pittsburgh's a tough place. Department of Ag.
He's steering clear.
I'll have to
gonna
run,
be
I'll
part
have to
of
rush.
psychiatry.
He's there as an
He's going there first to do his PhD work.
Time for Elijah.
On this seder night, we pray for freedom and invoke the memory of the beloved Elijah. May his spirit there our home in this hour, and every home bringing a message of hope for the future. Faith in his goodness of man, and the assurance
door,
of freedom
Rob.
comes to all.
Go to the
We
door.
now welcome Elijah, beloved guest of the Seder, as we rise.
Robin, go to the door.
Why?
It's time for Elijah. That's Elijah.
Elijah the prophet, or direct thy wrath, O God, upon evil and persecution. Protect thy people, Israel, from those who would destroy them. May the spirit of Elijah, who enters our home at this hour, enter the hearts of all men. May he inspire them to love thee, and may he fill them with the desire to build a good world, one in which justice and freedom shall be the inheritance of all. For this now, praise God in the traditional words of the Halal, for the many blessings which he bestows upon us, for the goodness which he grants us daily.
I don't say a name.
How can I repay unto
Does everybody else know?
Yeah.
All right, around. Yeah, he's Shemanan, Barak, Mental,
Yada,
Yada,
Yada.
yeah, he's Shemanan, Barak, Mental, Yada, there's your color, Revelation, Shachman, and Mishael.
Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, Hazon es olam kulo betuvo, v'achei v'chesed rachamim, rachamim, hu nosem v'chol b'chol dosa, ki le'olam chasto, v'tuvo hagadol, ki le'chasalanu, v'chasalanu, awesome.
male kids.
Imrama, hu yaseh shalom, Eloheinu v'yachol Yisrael, Amen.